Can you guess what?
Cat.
You were right. A Dog and a Cat by Claire Marcel and Bob Kohler.
But on the back of the book, it's like the tails don't like each other.
She's noticing the back of the book is different from the front. This is the whole cat. Is this the whole dog?
No.
It's only how much of the dog?
Half.
Half or part, and the other half is back here.
And the tails don't like each
Yes,
other.
their tails don't like each other? You guys are pretty smart.
That's
You're noticing.
funny, right?
It is kind of funny. You're noticing things already. Let's find out about a dog, a cat, and a dog. A cat and a dog lived in the same, can you guess? House. This word right here says house.
And they hated each other.
You think? Why do you think that?
Because they are enemies.
Oh, she's using the word enemies. That means they are not
Enemies.
friends. They are not following the be a friend rule. They do look angry, don't they? Let's see what happens.
They look not happy. They're not looking at each other.
Oh, and
But I think the cat won.
You think the cat is going to run? Let's see if you're right.
they climb on the tree.
Guess what? You were right. It says they are not friends. The cat makes a sound like this. Can you do that? And the dog makes a sound. What do you think the dog would say? That's a great dog sound, but actually he growls. He says, grrr. Can you do that? Grrr. And they fought all the time. The cat says, clumsy dog. And the dog says, silly cat. And they fought day and night. The cat says, he's a dirty dog. And the dog says, lazy cat. Are they being kind?
No.
No, they are looking and feeling very frustrated, aren't they?
Yeah.
They fought about everything. They fought about the best spots in the house. They fought about the best treats. Look at that. Are they sharing them?
No.
Oh, are they taking turns?
No.
No, certainly
No.
not.
Cat can't eat dog.
Does that look safe?
No.
No.
They can't eat dog because cat eat cat food.
Yes, I see that a friend is saying the cat has cat food, the dog has dog food, but they're still fighting. They are not remembering to be friends. They are not remembering to be safe. Look at that.
They're jumping in the air with their foot.
You think so?
Yeah. Why don't they feet outside?
But most of all, they fought about their toys. The cat said, hiss. Can you hiss with me? Hiss. And the dog said, "Arr, arr." See these claws, said the cat. Stay away from my, you know what that toy is?
Well, I'm a mouse.
A mouse. And the dog says, see these teeth? Stay away from my, what is that? Ball. Well, the cat and the dog played on their own, chewing and chasing. Chewing and chasing.
They,
Rolling. Who's rolling?
the cat,
The cat.
but she's being like a dog.
Is she being like a dog?
Yes.
No. And the dog says he's chasing. What's he chasing?
A ball.
A ball.
And he's being like a cat.
Oh, so they have things about them that are kind of the same, don't they, Scarlett?
Yeah, because cats trying to catch mouses, but now he's trying to catch a ball.
Oh, did you hear that? She said the cat tries to catch mice and the dog is trying to catch the
Ball.
ball. Let's see what else they do. Then, one day, something terrible happened. What does terrible mean?
That they have got their things somewhere that they can't get.
Oh, So is terrible a good thing?
No.
Terrible is
But
a
Daddy
very
can't play.
bad thing. The cat's toy went where?
In the water, but I think she's gotta be brave like a dog.
Oh, she thinks that the cat will be brave and go in the water, but do cats like to go in the water?
No, but this one
Usually-
I think she is gonna be like the dog because they have a lot of things in common.
You're still thinking she might be like the dog because they have a lot in common. Those are great words. And the dog's toy went where?
Up in a tree.
Up in the tree, and the words say, oh no. Can you say that with me?
I think
oh no.
But I think he's gonna get some
Guess
claws.
what? It says, I can't climb. So the cat has a problem, and the dog has a problem.
But cat can fly.
Oh,
They
Grayson.
could ask each other things.
Remember, you can put a hand up if you have words to add. Grayson is noticing that cats can climb. What are you noticing?
I think they're gonna ask each other for help.
Oh, Scarlett has an idea that maybe they will stop and think and ask their friend, ask each other to help solve the problem. Shall we see if she's right?
Yeah.
That's her prediction. There was absolutely nothing they could do. Is that true? Was there nothing? Zero things they could do?
No. One thing.
What's the one thing they could do?
Being common.
Shall we find out?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. This says, I know, says the dog. I know, says the...
Cat.
Look, those words are the same, so I read them the same. I know, I know. And the dog is going toward the what?
Water.
The water. And the cat is going toward the
Tree.
tree. Do you think they're going to take each other's toys?
No, they're gonna give it to each other.
Oh, Scarlett has an idea that they're going to help each other out and solve their problems. I can swim, said the dog. And I can climb, said the
Cat.
cat. Look, they're helping each other out. And look at their faces. Are they frustrated anymore?
No.
Are
They're
they-
happy.
They're happy. They're not angry anymore. Sometimes you just have to stop and think of a solution to solve a
Some
problem.
cats actually like us dogs because they're friends now.
Some cats like dogs, some don't. But in this book, what do you think is going to happen next?
They are gonna like each other forever.
Oh, you think that they are going to be a friend? Our
Yes.
first rule in class, be a
They
friend.
don't like it. Cats think it's out with the pen.
You think? Let's see. Here, cat, says the dog.
Here, dog,
Here.
says the cat.
You're right. Here, dog, says the cat. And look how wet they both are. What do you think they'll do to solve that problem?
And a bath?
A bath would get them wet and maybe clean. I think the dog is shaking. Can you shake right where you are? Shake that water off. And a cat and a dog live in the same house.
And for happily ever after.
Oh, happily ever after would be great words. Look at their faces now.
They're happy.
Can I flip back to the start? Remember when it said they live in the same house? Do you remember what their faces looked like?
And mad.
They were angry, they were frustrated, but now they solved their problem together,
They just needed to help.
and their faces look very, very different. They did need to help, didn't they? Do you think there's another page? Let's see. And now they are the best of, can you guess?
Cats and dogs.
Of cats and dogs and friends. And that rug that they were fighting over earlier, are they fighting over it anymore?
No, they're sharing it.
They are sharing it.
Our next one.
This reminds me of our rules in our class about being a friend and being safe. And we have different ideas. If you want the same toys or the same space, do you have to fight over it? What can you do instead?
How?
Help. What else could you do?
You could just raise your hand.
You could raise your hand. And if you want the same
Dogs and
toy.
cats don't have hands.
Oh, cats and dogs don't have hands, but you
Paws?
do in the
Raise your
classroom.
paws.
Raise your paw. Okay, if you like that story, raise your paw.
Ra-